Hi America, this is Mr. Dave PGA and we're going to have another installment of What's in My Bag. So come on over and check out what's in my bag. As you can see, we have the TaylorMade Tour bag, and these are the Top Flight Tour clubs that are in my bag. Why don't you turn around real quick and see what I've got going on the TV here. This is the show to watch if you are a golf fan, The Big Break. Someday I will be on that show and you'll get to see me. So we're going to start with the low clubs, which are the sand wedge, pitching wedge, and the putters. These are the money clubs. And let's start here with my putter, which is the Mizuno putter. TP Mills, look at this, nice. This is an amazing club right here. And we will go then to my sand wedge. This is my 55-degree loft harmonized sand wedge. This is a great shot right here for some sandies. Always good for a couple during the round. And now we have my Tour Action 60-degree lob wedge. Looky there, it still has a little dirt on the face. A little dirt never hurt, huh? You like that? And listen, these clubs here are older clubs, and I'm going to say this a couple times throughout what's in my bag, is that it's not the club, it's the man behind the club. These clubs here are about 15 years old, and one of the more amazing clubs out there on the market. This is the Top Flight Tour cavity back. You see the ridge in there, and this is the muscle shaft. I don't know if you remember, the muscle shaft has the bulge right here. It's one of the more stiffer shafts of the graphite shafts. Doesn't have that torque when you're swinging the club like most mid graphite shafts, from not quite stiff, which is from flex, all the way to firm. This is my 3. I don't really like this club very much. I hit my 4 just about as far. So we have the 3, as you can see, going all the way up to the 4 iron, the 5, the 6, the 7, 8, 9, and the pitching wedge. Maybe I'll just pull all these out. They're all in great shape. You can see the S90. That's the stiff 90 right there. Firm shaft, muscle shaft, made by Top Flight. I recommend it. Can you see these club head covers? Can you see this here? Let me show you something. What's that say on there? Buccaneers. How about that? This is my driver. This is the TaylorMade 540R right here. Whoa! Can you see that? Huh? This is by far an amazing club. And again, most people change their clubs when their swings go bad, and they find themselves in between not being able to play good golf because they're constantly making changes. These clubs have lasted 15 years and I still hit them amazing. These are the old style Burner 3 wood and the Burner 5. Look at the difference in the size of that head. Look at that spoon right there. Look how short that is. But when you hit that in the sweet spot, let me tell you what. This is the bubble shaft, kind of like the muscle shaft. The muscle is right here. The bubble on the bubble shaft is up towards the top of the grip. That is my 3 and my 5. And let's see here. We've got my Bazooka Max. This is a treble club, mostly made for old men who can't hit the ball out of the fairway. I'm getting there, but not quite yet. And this is my ball retriever. This is the best ball retriever on the market. You see, whoops. See how that picks the ball up there? You like that, huh? Yeah, you reach out far. And on those days where it's raining and you don't want to get wet, this is for your little, this is so your clubs don't and your head doesn't get wet. You can put this in your golf bag. You like that? This is for a little drizzle. And then I have my bigger, this is by far the best umbrella on the market. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. I'm inside right now, but it's a good thing I'm not superstitious, or I'd be having some bad luck right about now. So, you know, and a couple other things you're going to want in your bag, especially when you're playing behind some old people. You know, I like to keep a nice warm comfy blanket in my bag so I can take those naps when the old people are out there hitting 15 balls, and then I go ahead and I pull my little pillow out of my bag and take a little nappy too. You like that, huh? And then in my bag, you know, I just have some miscellaneous golf tees, and let's see what we got here. Oh, look at this. These are some golf tees right here. Let's see here. Can you read? Can you read what that says on that golf tee? That's my name. Huh? How about that? My kids got me that for Christmas. So now I got golf tees on just about every golf course in America. You know, and there's some things you can do, things you shouldn't do, and one of them is put some Vaseline on your golf club, which will make your ball fly a little straighter, but that's a no-no. So we don't have that in our golf bag. And what else do we have here? We have a little cheese grater. That's for when you're out on the golf course and your balls are flying left and right, you can take and rub the dimples off your golf ball. But don't tell anybody about that. And that's about it. Besides, this is, we don't have that. This is for sand traps, and that's about it. That's about all I've got in my golf bag, and I'm going to get some new golf clubs here soon, and I'll show you again what's in my bag.